What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different from medieval spinners on Amazon. Roll the intro. Hey boys and girls, hope everybody has been having a great weekend. I am super stoked to show this to you. I ended up picking this up off of Amazon last night, and that's because it was in stock. A friend of mine, Michael, out of the Bay Area, suggested it to me, I think about Wednesday or so. He was like, hey dude, have you seen this? And I went, no, it's kind of a unique design. So I ended up snagging this last night. So I was actually kind of super stoked to get this. So let's tear into it. Also, I'm filming this in 60 frames per second. So let me know how that looks out compared to the regular 30 that I end up doing. Taking a look at the tin, you have medieval spinners with their logo on here. Just your general tin all the way around, popping off the top. You're greeted by the spinner itself in the nice cushion that is typical for most spinners. Getting the spinner out itself, I did end up picking up the brass version, though this does come in 4 different flavors. It comes in matte black, which I believe is a stainless steel with a black coating on there. It comes in polished stainless steel, copper, and brass. These normally run $39.99 on Amazon Prime shipped with free 1-day shipping if you're in the area, which is what I ended up doing. So taking a look at it, this is a bar spinner. I do like that it has these cutouts in here. It is polished up, but here is a downside. It is a fingerprint magnet, and I'm sweating, and it's going to actually cause a lot of fingerprints on here. Now looking at it, one of the things that really drew my attention were these buttons. I love these buttons. I've seen there's just a handful of reviews out there, but most of them complained that they were flat with the ridges, but these are just super comfortable. I really like them. Most of them want a curvature to them. But I really like, they give you enough grip, but they're perfect for any size finger. Taking a look, even just fidgeting with the button itself, it spins for a long time. As usual, up in the corner over there, we'll have a live spin time going. And you'll notice in some of my upcoming videos, I've been playing around doing some artsy-fartsy stuff. So let me know how you guys end up liking those with different lighting, trying to get some warping effects or lighting effects. Now, I haven't had this a long time. Like I said, I got it today. I've had it for about 4 hours, but it has been super comfortable. You are going to get a little bit of wobble as you normally do with a bar spinner. It is not horrible. It is nice and quiet. You do get a little bit of ringing that you normally do with brass, copper, things like that, but it's not bad. This thing does seem to spin forever. I think it runs a little bit over 4 minutes in a table spin. The only thing that I ended up noticing is I tried to have it on a flat surface, and this very center section here seems just a hair raised than the others. So if you watch the video up here, you'll see this part creeping along just ever so slightly while the rest of the body is moving. I thought something was wrong with my camera at first. Taking a look super uppy closey, and like I said, you're going to see fingerprints all over it because I'm kind of swaying because I turned off the AC for noise factor so I could record this. But you'll see it is pretty nice. There were some polish, not marks, I want to say it's actually like polish residue still on here. You can see right there. On the inside, you've got a little bit right up in there, but those will easily wipe off. Now, here is one of my drawbacks on here. I would have liked to see this inside curved a little bit more. Trying to do it this way, you'll see like my finger gets caught in there. Though I know that you're not supposed to use it that way, but still, if you try to do it, you know, your finger gets caught in there. It would help if it was a little bit rounded. There are no hot spots on here at all. It is nice and curved all the way around. Even this has a nice curve on the inside. I would just like to see a little bit more so your finger can roll off it. But let's get off the buttons and take a look inside. Button 1, button 2. Taking a look at the buttons themselves, as you can see. Very nice. I like this gear effect. I like the fact that they line up. There's a lot of times that you get ones that have designs like this and they don't line up completely. So that's just kind of an OCD thing for me. Taking a look, you have an R188 bearing in there. Going to use our handy dandy spinnercraft tool, unscrewing the retainer, your standard R188 bearing, and taking a look inside. It is all solid brass, nicely machined. The threads are actually nice inside. They're not overly sharp. Now, before I throw a polish on here real quick, come back, give you my full verdict on it. Let me mention, because I had this in my hand, made me think of. Right now, I will have a link down below, both for the contest, which should be ending tomorrow, for the 10 Spinnercraft spinner giveaway. Also on spinnercraft.com, they are having an up to 40% off sale through tomorrow, I believe. So definitely check them out. Link to that will be down below, along with a link to this to be able to pick it up on Amazon. All right, so while I have that all apart, we're going to throw a polish on here. Now, a lot of people end up asking me what I end up using to polish. Well, you can either use something like this, which is a jewelry cleaner. It has 2 layers in here, one side for cleaning off the gruff and one side for polishing, or I use a standard. These are, I don't know if they're everywhere, but Viva paper towels. These are a very fine and soft paper towel. Not like Bounty or anything that's rough. And I actually have a tendency of using these versus a microfiber towel because they work just as good and I can just toss them away and I don't have to throw them in the washer. Lastly, I use Mother's Mag aluminum polish for polishing all my metals, be it mods or spinners. And of course, as usual, links will be down in the description. So this is just a paste. You can see I've had this container for quite a while. It doesn't take very much. What we're going to do, taking a look here, and unless you have a lot of scuffs and scrapes, it's not going to take a lot of elbow grease to get it nice and shiny, but you can see the outcome. So this is the look that you get after versus before. Let me get this all polished up and everything nice and shiny, and then we will cut right back. All right, boys and girls, here we are back again. You can see how nice and shiny it is versus how it was coming out of the package. Keep in mind, metals like this, also with your copper, they are going to patina just naturally. Some people like that. I like, because you can consider brass poor man's gold. And I like shiny, shiny. Copper is really cool when it starts to patina. And then also you have the stainless steel, which will not. Now, would I end up picking this up at the retail of $39.99? Yeah. Actually, I plan on ordering the stainless steel and the matte black. And I may end up ordering the copper too, just because I find them that unique. That being said, I will end up probably giving one of these away. I don't know when, but definitely stay tuned. I want to thank you guys each for your support. We are up to 9,133 subscribers. We are getting closer and closer to my 10,000 goal. I want to thank each one of you very much for tuning in and listening to my sexy voice. Well, it's not really my sexy voice. It's more my hair. My hair does all the talking. Again, this has been the review of the Brass Medieval Spinners FS-8. It needs a name. It needs some kind of badass name. But that's what we've been reviewing. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, definitely click that subscribe button. Check out one of my other videos. Check out right over here. Let me know how you guys like this in 60 frames. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.